What's up, Knicks Nation? Wow. What a LA trip. They say when you go to LA, it's supposed to be fun in the sun. But the only thing that was cooking was those LA teams as the Knicks washed up again against the LA Clippers. We're going to talk about that. Of course, we got some Giannis news. According to a teammate, Giannis could be on the move. We'll talk about Clarkson and Kolick. Are they there to put the pressure on Jose Alvarado, who unfortunately has fell into a shooting slump? What else? The Celtics. Is the hype real? Are the Celtics out of reach? Can we catch the Boston Celtics? And man, listen, we're going to talk about this game and more on today's Blue and Orange Brunch Show. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan, and I'm straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest. Man, you know the vibes. Tell a friend that we live, man. Hey, man, welcome to everybody in the building. Listen, y'all, I should have added to my intro that the Knicks may be at a turning point. We will get into the bottom of that, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I mean. But I'm going to give a big-time salute to some of the people in the building. As I do that, let's continue to get the likes up upon entry into the video. We want to make this video a powerful video, so we need you guys to smash that like button. It's very important to the algorithm. That's the way we start every show. All right, big-time salute to my man Mellow Mike in the building, New York City salute. Big time salute to AP, one of the best mods on YouTube. Of course, my man Pat, the engineer. Big time salute to you and FS Wisdom in the building as well. My man from Harlem to PA. You know how we get it done. Also, while you at it, I know a lot of you guys are not subscribed because we check our analytics. In the last 28 days, well over 58.8% of you guys are just not subscribed. Help us close the gap today by smashing that subscribe button, okay? And I just want to let you guys know we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And each time we reach a milestone, we will do special giveaways. When we reach the 5K mark, we will give away this Jalen Brunson trading card, all right? Big time salute to all the subscribers because you're automatically entered for a chance to win. There's no emails. No phone numbers. All you got to do is subscribe. Bam. And we will mail this off to you. We're going to be there in no time. So all you could do is just help us, get to that goal even faster by subscribing. And I do appreciate you guys. Also, to the new people watching as well, I didn't open up the phone lines yet. But when I do, these are the rules. So everybody gets to call for 3 minutes, right? Everybody gets an opportunity to call on this show. You hear the let's go, and then you hear a buzzer, and then at the end of the call, you hear another buzzer, and that's when the call is up, all right? But we do have the $5 callback option. If you get triggered, I'm still working on that sound. I'm going to get that for y'all. Don't worry. But if you get triggered, you could always call back. Just to let you guys know off the rip how we operate the show. And I think I did get a super big time salute to everybody. Continue to smash that like button on the way in. Uh-oh. My man AP says, I'm really starting to dislike this basketball group. Hey, man, listen. It's okay. I got you, AP. I got you. And to all the people who's watching this video, there may be some light at the end of the tunnel. We're going down a dark path right now. But I do think the light is there. And I'm going to explain why in a second. But before I do, hold on, let me just make sure I'm good on the research mode side of things. I had a crazy I'm having a crazy good day. You know, it's like the weather is super nice in New York City. It's like 80 degrees out there. It's like it all of a sudden went from winter to summer. It's crazy. So I'm mad because I didn't even realize it was. But I was busy this morning. But I would have probably went to go hoop had I really forecasted or checked the forecast to see what the weather would be. But I didn't get a chance to do that. So I'm kind of mad about that because I can't wait to start hooping and no worries. I will be taking the camera out there, but not in the beginning because I already know I'm gonna be complete trash and try to get my game back. But once I get my game back, we gonna be outside. So, but the weather is beautiful. I went outside to get my son from the butt. I was like, whoa, it's amazing. Like I just couldn't believe it because I was I'm on a computer like 20 hours a day. So sometimes I don't even go outside. So I don't even know what's going on out. Hold on, let me just what's going on? Hold on, give me 2 seconds, y'all. I'm on the back end. I'm working on the research mode. Just trying to figure out why it's not showing. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. But yeah, beautiful weather, man. I hope this weather sticks around. I gotta check the forecast. I think they said it was gonna rain tomorrow. I was mad. I was like, I'm gonna go to the park tomorrow, but nope, it's supposed to rain. So we in research mode. If you don't know, if you're new to this show, I like to put everything on the screen. All right. So I don't just be up there just fibbing. All right. So how I start this show as well, I like to look at the games from the night before and the games for tonight, so we can see where we were going or see where we were to know where we're going. Okay. So the Knicks lose to the Los Angeles Clippers. It was kind of halfway a blowout. Then it kind of became a close game. It definitely was a clutch game as the Knicks lose 126 to 118. And we're holding on for dear life to that third seed. As far as, and we'll talk more about the game, but the 76ers versus the Cavaliers. Cavs got the win. This is the team that's right behind us. We are now in the same loss column now. We do own the tiebreaker against the Cleveland Cavaliers, but hey, this is a team that has been progressing, and we don't want to play around. The Grizzlies beat the Nets. The Nets beat the Grizzlies, but nobody gives a damn about that. The Thunder versus the Nuggets. This game was kind of controversial, right? A lot of people, well, I'm not going to say controversial. It went down to the wire. SGA hit some shots. I didn't see the game. I do got to watch the Cadets game, but the Thunder would again. What more do you want to say? They are the defending champions, and they're technically the best team in the league still, right to this day. As far as the Warriors and the Jazz, this game is a shocker for, well, not a shocker, but this is a bad loss for the Warriors, and I actually have to watch this game. I didn't get a chance to last night because we were on at the same time. But the Jazz beat the Warriors, and the Jazz are our next opponent. Oh, my God. Could you imagine if we lose to the Jazz? Could you imagine? That'd be bad. I'll talk about that tomorrow, that Jazz game. Anyway, so these are the games for tonight. We got the Grizzlies, 76ers. Pistons and the Nets. Can the Pistons redeem themselves? Listen, to the Detroit Pistons, y'all are banned right now. And y'all are banned until you guys call after a win. All right. No, after a loss. So if you're not, this is a ban on Detroit right now. All right. We'll see what happens with them tonight. Wizards versus the Heat. Nobody gives a damn about that. But the Heat are playing good basketball, by the way. Mavericks versus the Hawks. Important game for Atlanta. They got to try to keep space between them and the Hornets. As far as the Mavericks, Cooper Flagg's there, averaging 20 a game. And he's in the current showdown against Con Knipple for Rookie of the Year. The Toronto Raptors versus the Rockets. Important game for Toronto. As they try to maintain the 5th seed spot. I don't see them elevating beyond 5, but I could see them dropping if they lose games like tonight. The Milwaukee Bucks versus the Suns. This is a very important game. One, because Giannis is on my team, okay, and I'm ensconced in the fantasy league battle right now. So I need Giannis to perform well. But I don't give a damn if the Bucks win or lose. But this definitely is an important game for the Bucks. As far as the Celtics and the Spurs, this is the showdown of the night. Tonight, I didn't announce that, but tonight I will be doing a Knicks War Room with Errol Marks from Job in the Mouth. And so he'll be on there tonight, and we'll be discussing various topics, and you guys will be able to call in. That show will be at 7:30. So shortly after this show ends, I go into another show. 2-a-days continue. And this is a part of the new regime the new regiment of shows that we plan on announcing on this channel. And we may be asking some of your favorite shows, but we still got a lot of good stuff to go. Okay. As far as the Hornets, like we just said, the Hornets and the Hawks are battling right now for that 8th, 9th, or the 9th, 10th spot in the East. And they got to get up against the Trailblazers, another team that's going to be going hard. This is going to be a good game. To all the League Pass people, if you could, keep an eye out on this Hornets Trailblazers if you want to see a good game. As far as the Pacers and the King, nobody gives a damn about that. They both tanking. And the Timberwolves and Lakers, this is another big game. The Lakers, they're trying to establish themselves in the West, and the Timberwolves are ahead of them. So, we'll see exactly how these games go. So these are the games for tonight. And while we at it, since we're here, let's talk a little bit more in detail about last night's game. I'm gonna give you a couple of things that I noticed about this game. My energy. Why couldn't Mitchell Robinson play this game? I'm not saying Towns didn't have a great game. I'm not saying Towns didn't hold it down. But why didn't Mitchell Robinson play this game? Can someone explain that to me? Oh, we're low managing him. We're low managing a guy who's healthy in March. We're supposed to be getting ready for the postseason. This isn't college, but what is this, March Madness? We're already 2-3 for the month. Mitchell Robinson could have helped last night. But I told y'all it's going to be hard. I said I couldn't guarantee a victory. I said I was scared of this game. And, for a lot of reasons. The LA 2-game trip never really goes in our favor. It's a very difficult trip. And these guys clearly weren't focused. They weren't focused on the task at hand. And they dropped the ball. Mikal Bridges' disappearing acts continue. He did get a bucket. But, at what point is the defense so valuable that the offense isn't as bad or isn't a concern? I feel like in this game, thank God OG Anunoby showed up, or we would have got blown out by even worse. I think Towns and Brunson did what we needed them to do. That's a 1+ for me. Big Bodega Cat and Brunson both getting over 20 points together. I'm going to give you the stat on that. I'm going to get back inside the 82 Nights Club. But they haven't really been cooking together, and it had me concerned because in my mind, I'm thinking, do these guys, are these guys compatible, rather? Are these guys compatible? That's what I was thinking. That's what I was beginning to think. And, seeing them work together, a lot more 2-man game, to me was a breath of fresh air. We talk about the Detroit Pistons in that series against the Pistons last year. Towns and Brunson scored 20 points or more together 5 times. So there's value in those two guys being good with each other instead of in spite of each other or just during staggering. I felt like Towns was aggressive. He called for the ball. And I thought that was the type of aggression that he needs to bring every night. And then him hitting that little fall away 2-point shot, even if he stops and pops and hits them little long 2-point 18-footers, Towns could easily average 27 points. Zach, if you are out there, please call up because he was at the game, and I'm curious to know more from him. He was letting us know in the Discord server some of the things that happened. Hopefully Zach can call up, but because he was at the game last night, and he said that in the first half the energy was good, but what happened in the second half? By the way, I got the Brunson points, the Brunson Towns. When they score 20 or more together, okay, we are 15-10. 15-10. That means only 25 times out of 65 games had they scored 20 or more together. That is a problem. You want your two best players to be having good games together. That's what you want. You don't want just one of your guys performing and the other guys don't. Another thing about this game too that was concerning to me was the fourth quarter. We scored 37 points. Usually if we get 37 points in the fourth quarter, we win the game. But this is the first time in a long time. And this is somewhat of a concern as well. Hold on. I just want to put this up on the screen. So this is the first time in a long time that a team has scored well over 110 points. I mean, we know that we lost to the Thunder, but they had 103. We lost to the Cavs 109. But you see, since the Pistons is the last time this has happened. Right? Now, I'm not saying that every night we have to hold opponents to low hundreds or below 100, but a team like the Clippers, who were on fire, I told you, they were shooting the ball well. They were shooting the ball 40% from three in the last 10 games coming into the game. So I'm not that surprised that they shot that well. I am surprised that they were able to get a 38-point quarter and a 36-point quarter against this Knicks defense. That was a little bit surprising, but it's not the end of the world. And that's all we've been seeing was people jump off the deep end. Oh, the great bubonic plague. I'm going to talk more about the turning point in a second, but I do want to point this out because this is part of my argument. What happened the last time a team scored 126 points against us? What happened in the games following that? Because I predicted this run right here. I told y'all we were going to go 7-2, and that's exactly what we did. I predicted this run, this entire run right here. I said, hey, we're going to go 7-2. No worries. All right. So, no, actually, it wasn't that run. It was this run back here, to be honest. Just to keep it real, it was this run right here. I predicted this run. Bam. I said we were going to win all these games. Anyway, nonetheless, I think that this is it to all my trading people. Like when you get to the lowest low in an uptrend, I believe that's what this is. And I'm going to talk more about that in a second, but a little bit more about this game, just some things that were wacky to me. Mike Brown substitutions, bro, trash. Yeah, trash. All right. Shaman has been playing probably the best basketball out of any Knick. If you just base it on with like production, not that he's put up the most points. I'm just saying like what he has been giving us in the last 10 games, he has been performing at a high level based on his production. You could argue OG, you could argue Shaman. Either one would be the correct answer. But tonight he went 0 of 7. He went 0 of 7. Not 0 of 7, it was 0 of 8 before he made his first shot. No, he was 1 for 8 when he made his first shot. And so, why doesn't his minutes get cut? He played the most minutes off the bench. We scored. Now, yes, he did have the most points off the bench, but he also played the most minutes off the bench. If we're saying cut Mikal Bridges minutes, and it does need to be cut, Mikal, if he's not performing, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with him not closing games. But Landry Shamet didn't have it tonight. He didn't. He missed so many shots in a row. He shouldn't even got to another shot. Then he gives Clarkson 3 minutes. All right, Clarkson, our back is towards the wall. Go do something. He's a ±0 with just 1 assist and a turnover, so that cancels out. So basically, Clarkson is a 0. A bona fide 0 in 3 minutes. What was the purpose of the substitution if you wasn't going to give the brother enough time to show his stuff? See, this is one of the things I don't like about Mike Brown. I don't like the fact that he shifts off of, it's like he has 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like, if you're going to play Clarkson, give him 10 minutes. Don't just give him 3 minutes to see what he's going to do and then pull him and never see him again. Same thing with Kolek. Like, that spot he put Kolek in, I thought it was a terrible place to put him. What was Kolek supposed to do in 2 minutes? In 2 minutes, a -1 with 1 assist. What did Kolek really do in 2 minutes? He had the 1 assist to Towns. That was nice. But why not give him more time? Jose was struggling. You know? Now, Jose did get 8 minutes. But when we go to the starters, look at the minutes. Does it look a little familiar? Does it look a little like Coach Tibbs? 37 minutes, 36 minutes, 37 minutes, 20. Oh, okay, Bridges got 26 because he didn't play well, but 38 minutes. So Brunson played 42 minutes, then 38 minutes. That means in the last 2 games, Brunson's at 40 minutes a game on a back-to-back. Brunson is averaging 36 minutes in the last 5 games coming into this game. We looked it up together, remember? Now, Brunson had a solid night. I don't like the 3 turnovers, but I take it. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's better than what he did the previous game. He had 7 turnovers. But the team as a whole, turnovers is bad. Let me go into the 82 Nights Club. I'm going to let you know what our record on turnovers is, too. The turnovers, they're not the worst thing for us. But it is something to frown upon because this team is one of the best teams at protecting the ball. So when you begin to turn over the ball, it puts you in a disadvantage, especially with a team like the Clippers who like to get in transit. This is what the Clippers do. This is how they came back against Memphis. Rebound and run. You know? And I feel like Lopez slows them down to a degree, but they'll run without him. So anytime we get more than 13.5 turnovers in the game, we're 500. We play 500 basketball anytime we get over 13.5 turnovers, which is bad. When we get under that mark, we're 25-9. All we had to do was protect the ball. This is why in the Knicks Tape Madness Discord server, I'm like, hey, we protect the ball, we be all right. They continue to turn over the ball. We had in the first half, I'm trying to see where I wrote it at. We had to have at least 12 turnovers or something like that. I'm going to give you the exact number. It just was really bad. It was really bad. We had 15 assists on 10 turnovers in the first half. 15 assists is incredible. You know, moving the ball. But then it's like we're moving the ball, but we're passing the ball too goddamn much. And guys are scared to shoot. Who said that in the Discord? Was that Zach or was that, I'm not sure who that was. But look, I'm going to continue to cook and I'm going to open up the phone lines. Continue to smash that like button. It's very important to the algorithm. All right? It is very important to the algorithm. But once again, I told you so. Told you that, hey, y'all, I am concerned. I am concerned. Coming into I got the show was there. The show I did, it was right there. I said, hey, y'all, I'm not confident going into this Clippers game. And the things that happened last night are the reason why. So continue to smash that like button, man. I got you, JJ. Just give me 2 seconds. All right, keep the calls coming. If I miss your call, I will call you back as well. All right. Also, y'all, I may change the number. I'm thinking about not the number, but the platform I use, which would most likely yield a new number. I'm gonna see if I could keep my number because I like this number. I know it by heart. Y'all know it, but the platform I use, I feel like I could do a better job. But continue to smash that like button, though, y'all. Come on, man. The likes are, the goal is 100 likes minimum, not to be confused with the maximum. So continue to like the video. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, okay? Let's get the likes up, all right? We got to get the likes up. I'm going to take some calls, okay? But we got to get the likes up. I'm curious to know what you got, what your thoughts are on the game. We could talk about it. There's a lot more. I mean, Mo Diawara didn't play in the fourth quarter, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Mo Diawara played in the fourth quarter. Why was that? Maybe you guys could explain that to me. Why was it Mo Diawara in the fourth quarter? Okay. And just to let you guys know that game night, the playoff edition, okay, to the 82 night series is out now. And listen, man, you guys should definitely check it out. Big time salute to all the people who placed their orders for the 82 nights. They got their pre-orders on. Now, look, let me ask you something, Knicks fans. How many playoff moments have we lived through that we wish we wrote down? That's why I made Game Night, the playoff edition. It's a fan journal built for the postseason. Bracket tracker, series previews, game night memories, reflection, everything. It's a way to experience the playoffs on a whole different level. If you are interested, the link is in the description, okay? And on the screen, Linktree/TheObjectiveFan. Everything that I do on this channel is on Linktree/TheObjectiveFan. The merch, the journals, everything. And by the way, pre-orders are open, right? For a limited time. Free shipping. So you don't got to pay for shipping, and it's on sale, and it will arrive at your door. All right? Before the playoffs. So go place your order now. Linktree/TheObjectiveFan. Okay? Bet. So to all the people who called, I am doing callbacks. Continue to get the likes up though, y'all. Very vital. Very vital to the success of the algorithm, of us in the algorithm as we navigate through these new YouTube streets. Maxine, if you're listening, please pass my water. I need it badly. 646-995-8389. Call up. What's your opinion?
Yo.
Big Joe AC, what's going on, Joe? Talk to me, family.
Hey, man, how we doing? Hey, man, rough game last night. It was kind of hard to watch to be getting off the rip, you know?
Yeah, very hard to watch.
You know, like I've been saying, man, this wasn't the first 5 minutes. This was the first minute and a half. We started 0-9 off the start. These guys were hot from 3 off the rip. And I'm saying, okay, Mike Brown, what adjustments are we going to make off the rip? I'm looking at the screen. I see Mikal Bridges starting. I said, uh-oh. And then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, that means Mitchell Robinson isn't going to play. So that just confirms the theory that he's not playing on any back-to-backs no matter what. And you know what else that tells me? It tells me that he's only going to be playing 40 games this year, roughly. So that makes me think, okay, the front office is saying we're paying about 80 games, so about half of it is 40. Let's give this guy 40 games because he's going to probably get hurt in 40 games or whatever. So they're basically load managing this guy, and it's hurting us. But I agree with you. I do think we're on a low. I think right now we're in a really bad spot. Like, obviously this is still a good basketball team, but you know, Mike Brown, like I didn't like his adjustments last night. Why are we putting in Kolek for 2 minutes? Why are we putting in Jordan Clarkson for 3 minutes out of nowhere?
No, made no sense.
It's not cohesion. We need substitutions that are going to make the game flow better for us, not for the other team.
Bingo.
To me, he's being reactive. When you're reactive in coaching, it's going to hurt us. You're reacting to everything they're doing. They're just one step ahead. So, like I said, that's going to lead to 19 turnovers. They have 24 points off of 19 turnovers. We lost by 8. Like, come on, man. And not for nothing, I hate to be the one to say this, but, you know, I would like to see Sohan get some minutes. We have no idea what this kid can do.
That's true.
And it's the same thing with Brunson. Even though Brunson isn't a good on-ball defender, it doesn't mean he can't do other things. Same thing for Sohan on the offense. He can be a lob threat. If we put him in the game with Mitchell Robinson, what does that look like? Yeah, it might not be it's good defensively. It might not be good offensively. But if these guys become lob threats for us, maybe if they're not in at the same time, I still think we can use them.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I don't want to see him at the same time. You lost me there, but apart, like giving them minutes, I'm with that. What's the worst that could happen at this point? Because you're not playing Mo Diawara. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like, Mo Diawara should have been in the 4th. Why was he in the 4th?
Yeah,
no.
I just didn't like the rotations. I didn't like the minutes. I think we were a step slow. Like I said, 19 turnovers. You're not going to win with doing that. You know, it's just too many turnovers. Cat was good. I'm surprised we didn't go to him more. He had 35 points. He was driving to the lane, making things happen. You know?
10 seconds.
So,
100%.
But thanks for taking my call, man. I appreciate it.
No doubt, family. Big time salute. All right. My man Joe. Let me get my man JJ on the line. Keep the calls coming. I see you, Figgy. I'm going to you next. I got JJ in the building as well. Channel members. OKF Nation. We form like Voltron. Big time salute to OKF Nation, man. In the building heavy. Hopefully JJ could answer. 646-995-8389. JJ.
Hello?
Can you hear me, JJ?
Yo, what up? Yeah, I could hear you, but you're super low.
I'm low? I know. I got it fixed. Where we going, brother?
What's good, brother? How you feeling, man? What's going on,
hey,
man?
Hey, man, I feel better in the morning time. Last night was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Where we going, fam?
Yeah, it was dope kicking in the Discord with y'all during the game again. Yeah,
Discord is fire.
For sure, no doubt. Yeah, man, listen, I gotta get on Bridges for a minute, man. I mean, you give up what we gave up for him, you pay him what we paid him, right? And he doesn't even play the 4th quarters anymore because he's so bad. He's getting benched in the most critical moments of games. You know, you have 0 points versus the Lakers, so you would assume, you would hope that, all right, I'm going to come back the next game with a vengeance. What does he do? He gives you 7. That, I mean, you know, it's crazy work out here, man, with this guy. He's just super weak, super soft. You have Garland on you. And why are they putting Garland on you? Because they know you're too weak to take advantage. Even if you're posting him up, you're not going to take him all the way to the rim. You're just going to do a fadeaway. So teams will say, okay, we'll live with the guy shooting fadeaways when he's got a guy much smaller than him. We'll take that.
Right.
You know, he's getting benched every game in 4th quarters. You know, I mean, it's a huge, huge problem, man. It's just people always say, oh, we gave up picks, so what? They're in middle school. What does that mean? What does that even mean? I don't care if they're in kindergarten. 1st-round picks are 1st-round picks. That's gold. You know, that's probably part of the reason we don't have Giannis, because we don't have picks, because we traded them for a role player who's giving us 0 points. He's embarrassing himself is what he's doing out here. Like, straight up. You know, nothing. He's not going to rebound. So what are you exactly doing on the court? Like, he's playing too many minutes right now. Like, too many minutes.
Wow.
You know, I'd rather see Shamet. I know he was Birkin yet. My fault. Go ahead, bro.
No. I just really quick. I just wanted to say I tried to defend him yesterday.
Yeah.
And you know he's making it hard for me.
Yeah.
It's hard to defend it because I want to go at Mike Brown, and I'm still going at Mike Brown. But it's like, dude, you had Garland on. Like, it gotta be at some point where you gotta be like, yeah, I got Garland on me. I'm just digging up a shot.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't got Kawhi on you. You got Darius freaking Garland. That should be barbecue chicken. But again, he's too weak to take advantage because he won't even take it all the way to the rim, even when he has the mismatch. So yeah, so I don't even know. But and then another thing about the game, what was frustrating to me last night was first half, right? We couldn't hit threes. Second half, we shot. We were actually starting to hit some threes, but whenever we did, say we cut it to 5 points or 6. Next possession,
Right.
the Clippers would answer right away with the 3. So we couldn't just get full momentum because they would always answer when we actually did hit our threes. So,
Yep.
and what's frustrating was some of it was that role players, Derrick Jones hitting threes,
10
Lopez, I believe they were
seconds.
7 for 12 combined from 3. So when you got that big 3 lighting it up with, if you want to call it a big 3 with Kawhi, Mathurin, and Garland, then you got the role players hitting threes. It's going to be a tough night,
Good
So
luck.
yeah, good luck. Me and you called it. What did I say on my call? We both said it's
100%.
going to be tough. We both said it's going
Gonna
to
be
be a
tough.
super tough game.
I was
Yeah,
not confident
appreciate
at
you, my
all.
brother.
Big
Enjoy the
time,
weather,
JJ.
man.
I'll talk
All
to you in
right,
the
man.
Discord. Big time.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother.
All right. It's my man JJ in the building. Let me see. AP says, I'm done with Bridges. His jersey's going in my replica section. Damn. Any summer deal that happens, he's got to be in it. Break up this Nova College fraternity. I'm not defending this team no more. Listen, y'all. That's a great super chat. Thank you for the super chat. By the way, if you can't call up, you could always send in a donation and I will read it in response or in place of a call, rather. Okay. One thing I'm gonna say, AP, about your super that you just sent, and as we continue to get these likes up as well, the likes are not good enough, y'all. We got over 100 people in the building. We got to have way more likes. Don't worry, I'm gonna continue cooking on this mic. All right. But look, one thing I'm gonna say about your comment, and also to tie it in and figure, I'm coming to you next. But I hear JJ on the picks, and I get it, right? Because the picks could have been used to trade for Giannis. But I don't think that's the reason why Giannis is not here. I think the reason why Giannis is not here, he believed in the Bucks. Like all of that type stuff about loyalty to Milwaukee, he believes. I don't think none of that's cap. I think all of that is the real deal. And so, and by the way, before I continue, Tugboat Taylor, I got your call back. So you got 2 call. Well, you get 1 per show. So now you got 2 Tugboat if you're there. Just know that I seen that you bought the call back. If you want to use it, just let me know or just call up. I'll see you. I got you. Okay. Just wanted to let you know that I saw that. But so yeah, I don't think that the picks hurt our Giannis claim or our Giannis ability yet. We'll find out in the summer, but in the summer we do get access to a first round pick. We'll find out what happens with those Washington picks, whether they become the 8th, a 9th pick or worse, or whether or not they become 2 second-round picks. The Washington pick will convey into something. So big time salute to Leon Rose, because that pick can turn into 2 second-round picks from what I remember when I last read it. I don't think they both will come this season. I think they start 2027 to 2028. I think that's how it works. Anyway, nonetheless, I'll get the details on that. Another quick thing before I get back into the calls, as you guys continue to like the video. The pick situation for Mikal, the reason why I don't need to go there and I don't usually talk about the picks is because 2 of the picks already manifested. Do you know who those 2 players are without Googling? Do you know the names of the 2 of the 4 picks? Because the 5th one was a swap, by the way. So it really is 4 picks, and the 5th one is a swap. Now, I'm not capping for Mikal. Hey, let's slow it down. I'm not capping for Mikal. I defended him yesterday, right? But I could never defend mediocrity, and nor do I also believe that there's not a world where he shouldn't be in the 4th quarter. Where he should be in the 4th quarter when he's not playing well. So I'm not also saying that either. But yeah, that's just my thing with the trade. As far as the brother talking about Sohan, you cannot play Sohan and Mitchell Robinson together. That's why Sohan doesn't play. And you add the fact that Mo Diawara puts in the work that he puts out. But I'm with you though, AP, just to wrap up your super, because I do appreciate you. That's why I'm spending some time on this. I would trade Wingstop for Giannis. 100%. I know that may be a surprise to some of y'all. Why OG? Why OG has to be a part of the deal? Oh man, no, I don't want to trade OG. Giannis is All NBA first team 7 straight years in a row, 2-time MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, not defensive team. Defensive Player of the Year, not a defensive team. All right? That brother is special. So you have to give up something to get something. And Wingstop, for me, I always said this, will be on the first plane. Now, notice this. I was the first one to say Wingstop, right? Y'all got on me. Oh, we can't trade Mikal and OG, but now y'all willing to trade Mikal. It's funny how tables turn, y'all. It's funny how because a lot of y'all did not want to trade Mikal Bridges 2 months ago. I always said I wanted to trade Wingstop, and OG Anunoby could make All-NBA second team. I'm still trading him for Giannis. I don't give a damn. OG, there's nothing OG could do to make me say I wouldn't trade him for Giannis. Giannis is the truth. Period. Case closed. It's no nothing. So I'm with you, AP. Listen, this Knicks team underwhelms in the postseason. And when I get into my little spiel about the turning point, because I do think we're going to be at a turning point, for the record. This is not just a gloom and doom show. I'm going to get to that. But I'm going to take some more calls and continue to smash that like button, all right? Continue to smash the like button on the way in, on the way out, no matter what, smash that like button. What's going on, El Figgy? Where you want to go? Big time salute to you.
Karan, I'm ready for the playoffs to start. Let the chips fall where they may, man.
Let's go. So
I can't.
Are you upset? Not upset. Do you believe? Forget upset, because we all were upset. But do you believe that when the playoff comes, this team will be ready?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do believe that. Several reasons why I do believe that, but before I even go there,
go ahead.
You just went on your little Mikal tirade, and I just want to piggyback on something there. Mm-hmm. Forget about the draft picks. Everybody always wants to mention the 5 draft picks. I don't even care about that. What concerns me more, what pisses me off, and I'm sorry, but $150 million extension.
Ooh, okay.
And you're not even finishing games. You're being benched at the end of the games. You got guys out here on vet minimums that are finishing games for teams. That can come in and impact. And we just gave you the bag. I feel like we just got hoodwinked. We just got bamboozled. You just signed the bag, and now you're not even finishing games. And by the way, this was Mikal last year. Everybody wants to talk about the 2 games against the Celtics. Everybody wants to talk about the Christmas game last year. Not this year, but the Christmas game last year where he scored 41 with Wemby. And the buzzer beater in Portland. Give me another game. Give me another one.
Give me the 40-point game this year, Figgy. Tell him.
Okay, I can count on one hand how much my guy impacted last year. And if you want to argue and sit there and say, oh, but without him, we wouldn't have gotten through Boston. You don't know that. We had to come back from 20-point deficits in Boston. Maybe we wouldn't have been down 20 points if he wouldn't have disappeared the first 3 quarters of those games. He went scoreless.
I like that. Let's go.
Did we all forget that man did not score a single point for 3 out of 4 quarters? And we were down by 20. Hey, maybe if he's a little more consistent, he spreads himself out. I am so sick of the fake drive to the basket, then pull up for a fadeaway mid. I'm done with the fadeaway midi.
Oh, my God. What about the air ball fadeaway he had? What game was that? Was that against Joker? It was one of them games. He had the air ball fadeaway from like 10 feet. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
I'll take that, though. You know what? That's better than when he drives to the basket as if he's going to do something, and then he just dishes it out.
That's true.
That's another fun. He loves to open up the lane and then dishes to someone who has a defender on them. When he has that clear layup, he never drives to the basket. When was the last time? Again, we're getting back to the no free throw line, Mikal, that we all know. And
do we give some of Figgy really quick? Do we give some of this energy to Mike Brown? Is Mike Brown not using him the best way, or is it still on Mikal? Like, dude, you can't make layups and mid-range shots.
100%. Mike Brown is he's the bigger issue here.
Okay.
Not because he's not using Mikal in the right way, but as a coach. Like last night, someone would look at the box score and say, Jalen had an okay game. Not really. A lot of the points you're seeing Jalen with, those all happened within the last 5 minutes of the game.
That's true.
He started hitting his jumper. He started shooting layups. He is still another one. Look, Jalen Brunson, for me, and I know people in the chat are gonna, I know I'm gonna
Say
get
it,
up for this
Figgy.
one.
Say it.
He is the hill I will die on. That man gets undying loyalty from me as a Knicks fan.
Right.
For taking a $113 million pay cut so that we can make this team better.
I feel you.
No one in the league would do that. No one in the
No.
league would do that.
Yeah.
We have a sacrificial guy here that will make those big, hard decisions for us to make the team better. And I think Jalen does want, when people complain about his assists, I think he is trying to spread the ball up. But what's he going to do when Josh isn't hitting his shot, when Mikhail's not hitting his shot?
I try to say that. They say I'm capping for him, or I'm defending him.
Cat is getting double and triple team. Now, I do want to see, and I have seen more of the pick and roll, and I love it. It's beautiful. We need to feed Cat more. When Cat is fed, look what we get. We get a beautiful 35-point game. I forgot how many rebounds he had last night, but he had another double-double, leading the league in double-doubles.
Pull it up. Yeah, he did his thing. He did his even in the Laker game, it's hard to be mad at Cat.
No.
He had 12 rebounds last night. He had 35 and 12.
Cat
25 and 16 against the Lakers. So yeah.
No, Cat's showing up to work every night. You can't get this. You can't blame Cat on these. No,
100%.
Not one bit. And I really do. Look, I want Mikhail to be great for what we paid and the fact that he survived the trade deadline. I want this man to be great. He wears a Knicks. I root for the name in the front of the jersey. All right, he wears a Knicks jersey. I want Mikhail to be great.
10
okay,
seconds.
but yo, man, he can't keep doing. And Mo Diawara, that dunk he had, that started the momentum.
Man, Figgy, man, I wish you could just be on the show with me, man. You had so much great points, Figgy. Great job. Hopefully you get back in the Discord. We need this. We need this. Big time.
Let's go Knicks, guys. Come on, man. The playoffs are going to be different. Let's go.
I'm riding with that. Big time salute to Figgy. That was a great call, man. Yo, Figgy cook, man. See, the ladies that's a part of OKF Nation, they know basketball, bro. Like, they for real. Better than a lot of the men, to keep it real. Like, when you listen to her and Angie, they be cooking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with her more. Like, I'm 95% agree with everything she said. 100%. Like, on the money about Mikhail and everything. I'm going to take some more calls, but guys, we got to continue to get the likes up. Continue to smash the like button. I just want to make sure I'm good on my my supers and my cash apps, because, people, y'all show love and support. I just want to make sure you guys are being taken care of. Okay? All right, cool. I got a whole lot of callers. So let's see where I'm going next. Figgy, this is another guy. My man D from LA. Hopefully I didn't say nothing wrong.
Nope. I'm not dying on that hill. Sorry for
I know. Oh God.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm not dying for anybody. Everybody gets the smoke according to the smoke they deserve. The name on the front of the jersey only. No hills being died on that at all. If Cat's messing up, if Mikhail's messing up, they're all getting the smoke equally.
That's facts.
Because that's how Belichick coached Tom Brady to win 6 championships. That's exactly how it goes. If I could talk to Tim, that's how Greg Popovich talked to Tim Duncan, the same way he talked to, everybody gets the smoke because it's one team. Somebody said, Jalen Brunson, have you ever seen Drumline?
Yeah.
Someone said it is one man, one band, one sound. Jalen Brunson. But I disagree with that.
Nah, that's we got to do.
Right.
That's funny though. But go ahead.
Right. That's funny. And of course, it's not to ish on Jalen Brunson ever, because obviously we know exactly what. Right. But I do want to ask this question. Are we still paying Tom Thibodeau?
Ooh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Right. And then what's Mike Brown's contract? How long is that?
I think it's the same, but he got 4 years.
4 years? Okay. I asked this question because of this. When Mike Brown showed up to the interview, they showed him what the roster was, and they told him exactly what the goal was. They said, this is the roster. This is the goal. Can you accomplish yes or no? I am pretty sure while chewing his gum, he said, "Yes." Okay, well, Mike Brown.
Yeah.
Mike Brown. Well, I've already said it. There's no player I'm critiquing more than him. It's not happening anymore.
Oh, I got you.
No more, bro.
Right.
No more. Unless you're trying to tell me that JJ Redick is smarter than you, Ty Lue is smarter than you, which is possible. But if that's what you're telling me, then just let me know so I know exactly what to expect. But they let me know, and I ain't gonna be mad. But they gave you this roster, they gave you the money, they gave you the contract. All we want you to do is show us 60 games plus now. We're still trying to figure out exactly what you're running, boss. I mean, and the only thing I'm looking forward to now is Knicks just don't fall under 6th. That's it. I don't want to play. Yeah. I don't.
We in the woods now.
Yeah, but I've said it from the beginning. I don't care about the playoff standing. I don't care what the standing going into the playoffs. Just getting to the playoffs. Just don't fall under 6th, though. You know what I'm saying? Because Mike Brown, we have expectations now. We went to the Eastern Conference Finals with the coach that I thought was rigid, and I still believe is rigid. But Chief,
very rigid.
Come on. And I can blame certain people like Mikal Bridges. After we win the championship this year, he's got to go. I don't care if he averages 8. And to finalize before I go, I just want to, give you your flowers. And I know you don't want to hear. I know you don't want to hear these flowers nor receive these flowers, but I'm going to do it anyway. The reason why Mitch is on the bench is because they're saving him for your Giannis. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not that though, D. You got to watch the presentation, brother. Trust me. It's more, brother. It's so sinister what they're doing, bro. Honestly, man, if I was, I'm a Knicks fan, so I'm not a Mitch fan. But if I was a Mitch fan, oh boy, I would be upset. Knowing what I know. Huh?
You think they're messing with his money?
Of course, 100,000%.
Damn.
You know what? Somebody told me from another team. He's like, damn, that guy Mitchell Robinson, he always hurt, yo. He rarely play. Every time I watch out, he's not there. I said, he's not hurt. He's not.
So are the Knicks trying to tank in value for the Knicks' sake?
Brother, go watch the video.
Okay, I'm gonna watch. Damn,
you gotta watch the video, brother. Trust me, it's worth the watch. Trust me, it's worth the watch. I was talking over their heads. The members, it was just over their heads. They just couldn't see it.
Not like that.
No, it was serious. Half of the members couldn't catch it. Trust me. I was only, my man Killer B was the only one riding with me. Like, yeah, I hear you. Let's go.
Well, hopefully Pablo Torre ain't watching. Hopefully.
Oh, yo, you know what? I mean, it's legal. I mean, it's legal because there's no rule against it, but it's a load of nonsense. Do not talk to me about Mitchell Robinson load management, brother.
Oh, that's what you've been pushing for this whole time. It's not just about the on-court basketball. I got you.
Right. It's way deeper, dog. It's like I said, it's way more sinister. And if you see the way I put it together, it's a good video to watch.
Throw the link in the Discord when you get a chance.
I got you. Yeah, no I got you. Big time, man. And then this week we're gonna talk about Brunson though, and his playmaking. That's what we're gonna do on Sunday. So, all right, big time.
I got you.
That's my man D from LA. Big time salute to him. Mixtape Madness Discord server channel member. Okay. By the way, if you're curious to know, I keep talking about the Discord server. That's one of the things you get when you become a member. Snipes, Tugboat Taylor, if you out there, I got you, brother. So whenever you want to call up, you good. You good in the hood. Okay. I'm calling back. I'm gonna call back a couple of more people. Then I want to jump into some more topics, and I want to get into the turnaround as well. 646-995-8389. Call up. If I miss your call, I will call you back. So if you want to just do that to place your spot in the queue, because I do call back. All right. Let's see if this person answers. This is a new caller.
What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, family? What's your name? Let the people know where you're calling from.
Yo, this Shane, man. I'm from Maryland.
Shane, Maryland. Okay, big time salute to Maryland in the building. Are you a Knicks fan? I gotta check.
Oh yeah, for life.
Big time. I appreciate you. So what's going on? Where you want to go? I mean, we got the game. We got a lot that's going on. Where you want to go, brother?
I'm talking about this past game, man. Go. It's hurting me, brother.
It hurts.
Yeah. I'm looking at the stats, man, and your boy Brunson doing his thing. Cat doing this thing. They all doing their thing, but Cat wasn't doing this thing. I say before All-Star. So
Right.
now he's doing this thing now. Now, what's up with Mikal? Now Mikal is dropping off. He got to put up at least 15 to 20 points a game for us to get to them playoffs. I mean, for us to win the championship. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna win no championship.
Even if he gives us 15, I'll take that.
Yeah,
I'll take the
15 and
15.
above, but not
Yeah.
not less than 15.
No,
You can't
not
be
less.
dropping
Hell.
9 points.
Yeah, nah, I
Thinking
can't do
we're
it.
gonna win the playoffs, because we're not gonna win the playoffs if we dropping 9 points. You know what I mean? And then our bench is good, but my man Brown is not even putting nobody in the game.
I'm glad somebody else is noticing that.
Yeah, cause we need that rotation, man. We need that full rotation, brother. You can't do it with 9 players, bro.
Yeah.
It gotta be everybody gotta be in, man. Everybody.
Oh wait, no, whoa. You saying like a 12-man rotation?
Yeah, you gotta have a 12-man
Nah, I disagree
rotation.
with that. Nah, dog, no, can't do it. Now, what I do agree with is if guys are not playing well, bring those other guys in. Like, for example, Sham ain't have it tonight. Let Clarkson get that run.
Right.
Don't play Sham in 23 minutes and he went out 0 for 7. If that was Mikal, we would have tore his head off.
Right. You gotta balance that.
Gotta balance
between
that.
them two. Yes.
Right. So that part I agree with, but no, we seen what happens when he plays 12 guys. It doesn't work out right. He gonna play a guy 3 minutes, then another guy 2 minutes. It's not gonna be what you think. Everybody getting 10 minutes. It's gonna be 3, 5, 25, 26, 7.
Right.
It's not a good balance.
I like to see Clarkson out there, man. Clarkson is a beast, man. He got him on the bench right now. That joint is hurtful. That's hurtful.
I don't know, man.
You know he can put them points up anytime.
Yeah, facts. That's the one thing we know he could do.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, brother. Hey, bro, man, I love your show, man. You doing
Thank
your
you,
thing.
family.
I'm feeling it, brother.
Now, you got to be from New York, though, too, though. I hear the accent.
Yeah. I am from New
okay.
York. I'm from Queens.
Got you. Queens to Maryland. I got you, brother. I'm going to save your name.
Yes. All right, my
Big
brother,
time.
man. One, man.
10
All right, one.
seconds.
Big time salute, my man. From Queens to Maryland. Yo, New Yorkers are everywhere. That's why I got to ask, are you a Knicks fan? Because the next guy who I'm about to get on the line, this guy's from Indiana. And he's a Knicks fan. Let's see if he answers. 646-995-8389. Answering a couple of more of these calls, and we're going to get back into the turning point and some other stuff that I want to address. Let's see if this person answers. Keep the calls coming in. I'll get back to you.
Your call has been forwarded to...
Okay. We'll try to get him back. And you know what? Let me hit this person up, too, to see if they'll answer. See if they answer. Hello?
Please leave your...
All right, bet. So I'm going to jump into my next topics, but before I do, let's continue to get the likes up. It's very important to the YouTube algorithm. And by the way, my man AP, I see you on the Super. My bad. Because I meant to read it. I looked at it, and then I didn't read it. My fault. He says, I'm sorry, Karan. The jewelry Leon sold us last year is turning green. He's on the clock. Who do we replace him with? That should be a show. Yo, listen, AP. Listen, I'm not scared. Trust me, I'm not spooky in the woods. Continue to get the likes up. We got to get to 100 likes. I'm not spooky in the woods, AP. You know that. You know how I'm built. You know you know how I get down. You feel me? Leon Rose has been on my... Okay, hold on. Let me just come out of research mode because I got to explain this, because if I don't, some of you guys are going to think that I'm saying Leon Rose is on the hot seat. Let me just start by saying Leon Rose is not on James Dolan, the Dolan Foundation's hot seat. His job is not in jeopardy. Okay, I started it like that, AP, right? However, he's on my hot seat. Yeah. He's on my hot seat. Yeah, he's on my hot seat. The reason why he's on my hot seat is because I know he had to fire Coach Tibbs, right? At first, I was, but I know Tibbs had to get up out of there. So I wasn't upset about that. What worried me was we have so many factors that go against us from winning a championship, and I'm going to refrain from saying those things because I got debates coming up, and I don't need the ops trying to use this stuff against me. So I felt like it exasperated it when you fired Coach Tibbs. And now you got to bring in Mike Brown. And now it's a pressure-filled scenario where if this wasn't New York City and this was like Sacramento, or if this was some other smaller market team, then winning this year wouldn't be the end-all be-all. It'll be, we're going to build in the direction, because you're going to need time, bro. When Josh Hart says we don't know our role or we got to figure the identity out and all that stuff he said, it's real. You had a new team last year, right, with new players, Towns and Bridges. Then you get a new coach. So now it's a new team all over again. And now we got to continue to learn. And this is what Leon Rose does. And guess what? He's going to do it again next year. Because that man, Giannis, I got a strong inkling. He's coming to New York City. I'm praying like this. Please. So this is the reality of the scenario. You're in New York. You don't got time. You don't got a season to figure it out. We got to get to the finals this year. Because if Leon would have put out the statement, within the next 2 to 3 years, we're going to win the championship. Okay, I'm going to give him 2 to 3 years. That's not what he said. He said our singular focus, our singular pursuit is a championship. His exact words, okay? All right? So AP, my man, big time salute to you on the Superman. I got you. I'm on top of all the supers because I know, look, a lot of you guys can't call in. You guys, I didn't mean it. Not my fault. I did not mean to go there. But yeah, subscribe while you at it because most of y'all not subscribed. No, what I wanted to say was this. If you can't call in, you could always send in a Cash App, Super Chat, and I'll get you on the line. Let me just double check. Let me see. For the Brownsville Spurs fans, keep them coming. I got you. Yo, Brownsville, give me a second. I'm going to get to you in a second. All right? I'm going to treat this like a callback. Thank you, Brownsville Knicks fan. I got you. I didn't forget you. Hopefully you can still call up. I just need a moment. And I gotta touch on another topic, and I'm gonna get you up here. All right. Yes, I just said it. A Brownsville Spurs fan. Yeah, Brownsville Spurs fan. Big time salute to you. I appreciate that though, family. All right. I see the calls. Give me a second. Because there's some more stuff I gotta touch on. I'm gonna get right back into the calls, and then I'm gonna touch on the turning point. Because I do believe that there is a turning point. And give me a second. Let me just copy this really quickly. Bam. Get this out of here. Put this over here. All right, bet. So now I got to touch on the man. Since I mentioned him again, since I mentioned Giannis again, I want to touch on what his teammates said. I want to touch on what his teammates said. So Knicks Giannis trade hopes just got a major boost from an unlikely source. The suspense. What does this mean? So we know that Giannis, it was reported that he wanted up out of there. He was willing to go in a deal before the trade deadline of this past season, but for whatever reason, it didn't happen. So the change of tune on Giannis' future, an exciting shift for Knicks to hear. These remarks from Portis serve as a stark contrast to previous takes on Giannis made by his Bucks cohorts. Just a few months back, point guard Kevin Porter Jr. publicly told reporters how the superstar has made it clear to them from behind the scenes that he wants to remain in Milwaukee. How many of you guys remember that? Y'all showed me, look at Kevin Porter. Look at what he had to say. Oh, okay. So listen, if that's what we're going to do, we're going to listen to what these people got to say. It goes both ways. Head coach Doc Rivers has also come out and stated that he wants to be a Buck. Heck, even Giannis himself has said that his main goal is to bring the franchise another championship. However, with Porter's confidence level being a muddling 5 out of 10, the door for potential blockbusters seems to be far from closed, and the Knicks should be closely monitoring this situation over the next few months. Okay? Now, let me see if I got the exact quote. Hold on. I don't got it in this article. No, I got the exact quote right here. Give me a second. I want the exact quote from the brother. So this comes from his teammate Bobby Portis. So we can add this to the discussion. Bobby Portis says it's 50-50, okay? So this is the exact quote. Portis put it at 50-50 odds. He says, I'm at 5, bro. I'm right in the middle for real. It's up to the air, man. Because he's from the Midwest. He got that little Midwest kind of slang to him, right? Portis said, obviously, just being here, our goal just isn't to make the play-in, right? The goal is to just make the playoffs. Since I've been here since 2020, the pandemic, the goal has always been championship. So I don't know I don't know what the outlook is for next year. I don't know what Bucks GM John Horst and his staff are going to put together to make the roster better, make us better so we can compete for a championship next year. I don't know that. All right? And then he went to explain the question about Antetokounmpo staying in Milwaukee have been asked each year. So this is not a new phenomenon. I got a podcast that I did like 2 years ago talking about Giannis to New York. And when I go back and I watch the podcast, I'm like, yo, like we really thought we was going to get Giannis. Like this is not a new thing. The only thing new is that the report saying that he was willing to come. We didn't have that 2 years ago. Anyway, so every year that he's been in room, if y'all want to talk about that, we could talk about that. Just to add that to the docket, I'm going to take some more calls. Let me get my man from Bronzeville, Spurs fan. Me and him are supposed to be jumping in the war room together. All right. And to anybody, listen, I'm working on the Boston. I got to reach out to Boston again. Salute to Boston, my man from Boston. I can't remember his name. Damn. The brother from Boston called up. He said, yo, he want to get in the ring with me. Let's do it. So I got to reach back to him. And then now this brother here, he's a Spurs fan. We're going to have a nice little friendly discourse because I'm willing to jump in the ring with anybody to talk about basketball. This is what I like to do. Iron sharp as iron. So, you know, I'm ready to get down. I'm ready to get busy. And we're going to have a great discussion. What's going on, Bronzeville? Talk to me, family.
Oh, man. Hello. What a beautiful day.
As always, you always say Brooklyn in the house. You know what I mean? We still cool. We get it in on the sports side.
I got nothing but love, man.
Nothing but love, man. I appreciate the support too, brother.
You guys go out to LA. I just love it. It looks beautiful. LA looks
oh, God. Big. Okay, let's go.
We might have y'all out tonight and show you how to give you the blueprint for Boston, you know?
Oh, okay. All right. We'll see. Don't lose.
No, because you guys have to not be concerned about them. And, you know, I'm listening to you talk, and of course I'm enjoying the show, but, you know, I must say, you guys have to give up on this Giannis wish. This is what gets you in trouble all the time, the Knicks. You know? You have a beautiful rookie like Mohammed.
Okay.
Why don't y'all build like every other team or like the Spurs do? Build around their own homegrown talent, man. And
so you think Mo D is as good as Giannis, or he's as good as Wemby?
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, but, so why are we going to build around him then? Come on, be fair.
Listen, we still got Castle and Vassell and Johnson. These are guys that embody a culture. They don't have to be the best player. But you're going to give up everything for this guy, and then you're going to start at square one, surrounded with a bunch of bums for 2 years, and he still can't win.
So you're saying everything for this guy, that's incorrect. Everything is not Wingstop is not everything. That's two guys.
You think that they're just going to let you get Towns? You think they're going to trade Towns for...
No. Towns is not going. I said Wingstop, OG Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges. And the 3 picks that we'll have access to. Maybe 4, depending on Washington.
You don't think they're going to want to throw in a bad contract and get some draft picks from you guys, too, just to make...
Yeah, if we got 3 picks, of course. Huh? We'll take Kuzma. No problem. No problem. And his brother. And you send the brother, too, please. Yeah.
I don't know. I just hear a window closing right now. I don't know what's going on.
Nah, it's not closed yet.
No, but you guys, this is going to be the problem every year. It's going to be Brunson.
Nah.
Listen, I respect Brunson more than any other Knick in a long time, but his play style it's not conducive to championship.
Okay, that's why we getting Giannis. You missing that part.
But who's going to play with him though?
Brunson and Towns.
He doesn't want to play with Brunson.
How you know that?
Well, the same way that shit going on for these rumors, it's the same rumor that's going around now. That he doesn't want to play with Brunson because he pounds the ball too much.
Brunson could play next to a primary ball handler. You feel me? So we seen him do that.
Who's going to be
Giannis
primary?
is going to be the primary. Giannis is a point guard. You do realize that, right?
No, I don't believe it. He has heavy usage, but point guard has a
When's the last time you watched Milwaukee play?
When was Giannis last healthy? We played them. I think we played them twice already.
Damn. Damn, that sounded crazy. All right. But yeah, he plays point guard. He does a lot of the handling, especially off rebounds.
Right. He's heavy usage.
Yeah.
He's always been heavy usage. I mean, he might dribble the ball a little more now, but he's not a point guard by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, he started out as a point guard in Greece, and then when he came to the league, they had him slasher. But anyway, nonetheless, go ahead.
I'm just saying, you guys, I would just taper those expectations, man. I don't think Milwaukee's giving them up for that, and I think there's much better deals in the NBA.
They desperate, brother.
I'd be very afraid of OKC putting a package together. If they get
OKC was reported to not want to do it. Now, if they get smoked in the playoffs, that could change.
There you go.
Who knows?
And I think after the playoffs, when you're going to get a more realistic market for Giannis, they're not going to give him up just for the sake of doing it. And
also remember, okay, a little bit about business. First off, there's no such thing as fair. All right, you want fair, you go to the carnival. When's the last time you seen two superstars traded for each other? Can you tell me? When's the last time you seen KD traded for LeBron? When's the last time you seen something like that?
AD and Luka.
AD is not a superstar. Please.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
AD is all right, brother. All right.
He's a superstar. He's a perennial.
AD is a superstar. Then Towns is a superstar.
Towns is nowhere near AD. AD is better than Towns. If y'all had AD, y'all would be scary.
No, we would be scared because he'd be hurt half the time.
I mean, Towns is hurt during the game half the time he's on the floor.
Towns plays 70 games, dog. 60 No, he does not. No, he does not.
He's on a gurney half the game.
No, he fouls out. That's another story.
He fouls out. He's laying on the floor all the time. But anyway, I don't think that that's the best alternative for the Knicks. Just probably stay put maybe a small trade here or there. Definitely get rid of London Bridges. I told you he's falling down. I don't know why you like him so much.
Nah, we got to do a big trade. Listen, if we don't win the championship or go to the finals at least to make us feel good, we got to do a big trade because the East is getting better, bro. Detroit.
You guys in trouble with just Boston getting healthy again.
Nah, okay, yeah, Boston is definitely a threat. I'm not going to try to undermine them, and I got a debate, so I'm not going to give all my Jews on Boston just yet. But we'll see them.
All right, well, I hope you'll pay attention tonight. We'll show you what a championship
I'll be watching.
Team looks like.
Because remember, I got a debate with you, and I got a debate with somebody from Boston.
I think you're ducking that because you realize what I said was very true.
Nah, I'm not ducking it. I'm just busy, bro. We gonna get in the ring.
I really think that every game that goes by, people are starting to realize that Wemby's the best player in the league. And
well, not yet, but he's going to be.
At some point, there's going to be no stopping him.
No, I see.
Giannis or not, or
so look, Bronzeville. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Bronzeville Spurs fan. All right, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is why we got to beat Wemby now. We can't wait till the next time you see it. The second time Wemby's in the finals, dog. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not gonna be.
Good luck.
Oh, I'm telling people that too. I said I'm so glad he's on our team because I would hate to have to play.
Oh my God.
I've been watching ball too long to know that that's not somebody you want to play in 7. That's tough. That's like
hell no.
Back was a headache. You know what I mean? You don't want those type
players. You don't want that. Especially when they get their confidence and they know what they got to do. Like they've been there. Yeah, oh man.
Stuff.
It's over.
We win this year, it might be 3 in a row, 4 in a row.
Yo, if y'all win this year, it's not happening. But if y'all did win this year, the league need to look out. Yeah, the league need to look out because that's me. Now OKC might get Giannis for y'all.
This
All right, we got to
is
go
what I'm
get
trying to
Giannis.
say. I would be careful. I'm taping my expectations around Giannis because OKC they could offer the best package, way better than even the Spurs could. Not way better,
No,
but better.
it's not even. See, here's what you're missing, and I'm gonna let you go after this point. Here's what you're missing. It's not that. It's Giannis being convinced to go to OKC because he has to want to go there. See, that's the point. So if Giannis says, and this is what we're waiting for in New York, I want to go to New York. That's it. Now your hands are tied because he's not going to go sign with those other teams. So yeah, you could send me over there. I'm not signing over there.
I would just be
and that's
careful
the
when he
leverage.
comes from a small market team. He's not a player who played in big markets already, and he's used to that. You know, he's shown that he's willing to
Oh,
play
he'll
for a
be
small
beloved.
market team.
I'm gonna lead the listen. I'm gonna lead the charge. You see what I do on the mic. Y'all better not say nothing bad about Giannis, and you better embrace his brothers.
Oh no, they're gonna be some good towel boys. They're the best in the league.
Yeah.
Highest paid in the league.
The best towel boys in the league. Hell yeah, man. But I appreciate you, Brooklyn Spurs fan. We're gonna talk, man. We're gonna set it up.
Always, man. Keep it up, my brother.
Big time. All right, salute.
Salute.
That's my man, Brownsville Spurs fan. He supports the show, y'all. You support the show. I give you the light, even if you the op, even if you're on the other team. Big time salute to Parish Thugger. Too much overreacting Too much overreacting to 2 tough games in 30 hours. Parish, I agree with you. I'm going to get to that in a second. I just got to get some of these calls out the way. If I miss your call, I got to call back. By the way, Detroit number 9, my bad, bro. I like Detroit number 9 a lot. But y'all not boycotted, y'all banned. I'm sorry, we had to put a ban on Detroit. Sorry. Y'all got to call after a loss. So once y'all do that, I know you called technically after a loss, I know, but we lost too. So we got to win and y'all got to lose, and then you got to call up. I think that's just only fair. Once that happens, then we good, all right? We can't call up after we lose 2 in a row, and then you're going to get your rocks off. Though I do like you, number 9. I really do, because you're a fair guy. All right, hold on. Let me just see where I'm going, who I got next. I am calling back, so no. I got the message from the producer. Hey, we got to get the likes up, right? But Parish, I'm with you. We're not at 100 likes. We got well over 100 people in the building. What's going on? Continue to smash that like button. It's very important, okay? It's very important. Why is it saying my connection is not good? This is wild. Man, I might have to change my internet provider too, dog. I don't know, bro. Why my bar should be like 5 right now? Anyway, continue to smash that like button, yo. All right? We cook it with hot grease. I'm riding with Paris Thugger. I'm going to get to that in a second too, Paris Thugger. A lot of overreacting, yo. If y'all listen to Stephen A., all right? If y'all listen to ESPN and them dudes, why do y'all listen to them? Why do it to yourself? You know they're going to take a dump on the Knicks. That's how they make their money. Slamming the Knicks and slamming Knicks fans. That's what they do. But why do we watch it? Why do we pay attention to it? I don't watch it. I saw the Stephen A. Smith clip today, him going on Mikal Bridges. I didn't watch it. I saw it. Because, the algorithm just shows Stephen A. Smith videos all the time to me now. I don't know why. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Hello, caller. State your name. Where you calling from, family?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? What's your name? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Turn down your background, family. Turn down the background so you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Oh, he hung up. He must be in the car. He must got his, I don't know, his speaker must not be right. Hold on. There was another number I wanted to call. Yeah, this person right here. I shouldn't say brother because I don't know. It could be a female. Because we do have ladies who watch the show. Big time salute to the ladies who watch the show. What's going on, caller? State your name. Let the people know where you calling from.
Hakeem, not the dream. That's Hakeem.
Not the dream. I didn't lock you in yet.
Right,
What's going on?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I can't complain. I was listening to you and your boy from Brownsville, the Spurs fan.
Yeah. Oh God.
Funny dude, funny dude. But he makes some good points. He's right about this. The window is closing, right?
Right.
But what I want to speak on is something a little bit different from what everybody else got on the mic and talked about. I want to talk about the undermining of the picks that was put out there for Macau, right?
All right.
A lot of people are not really paying attention to how vital that move was. Now, people want to talk about the loyalty that Brunson does have for New York and the organization, but where was the loyalty to the fans and the future of the organization when he let that go through? I don't want to blame him directly. I blame Leon Rose, excuse me. But my question to you, Objective, when's the last time that the Knicks have drafted and built in-house? I was trying to do some numbers and do some research. The last time that we were considered a threat, the best glory days of New York Knicks, before Brunson came along, Tyson Chandler, Iman Shumpert, Raymond Felton, Carmelo Anthony, Amari Stoudemire, all those guys. I don't, and correct me if I'm wrong, Objective. Was Stoudemire, was Iman Shumpert drafted by the Knicks?
Yeah, he was.
So he might have been the last draft pick that we ever got, that we could have built something. And eventually he didn't do what he was supposed to do. Whatever happened. He ended up in Cleveland. But
Phil Jackson did that, but go ahead.
I'm asking genuinely, when was the last time that the Knicks, Mo Diawara looks great. I hope they give him a chance to stay and build with him and let him develop. We don't give guys chance to develop, and then we always getting guys that's been passed around the league for years, big name guys, and we expect to live off of what's already out there. We need to, and that was a great opportunity that we missed, giving up those picks. We need to give ourselves some time. Look at San Antonio, look at Boston, look at Detroit, look at OKC. These are championship contenders. They did have to go some time and drywall, but they have taken the time to build off the ground up with good, young, healthy players. We don't do that in New York. We go out and get dudes that's in their late 20s, early 30s, already created a name for themselves somewhere else. Their glory days is over. So now that we expect them to overachieve here in New York and expect to get to a championship like that. It's not going to work like that. And that's just my take on it. I feel like, after this year, obviously, the trade deadline is gone now. Everything has been said and done and written in stone. But I think moving forward, we need to take notes from a lot of these good young teams out there that management. Look at Denver when they went to that championship team and they put together all those moves. Minnesota. I mean, a lot of teams, especially in the West. I'm gonna let you go with this, Objective, but just tell me what you think about that as far as the Knicks drafting history. What could we do better as an organization to give ourselves the best chance to be good and young at the same time?
Man, big time. I appreciate that, Cole. Great question.
Lock me in, Objective. Lock me in.
I got you. I just didn't get a chance. It was crazy last night. A lot of stuff going on. I didn't get a chance to lock at the numbers.
That was a crazy game, but I'll call you. We'll pick up again. I appreciate it.
Big time. All right. That was a great call. What I could say off the rip, we are a big market team, and the Lakers, they don't build nothing. The Lakers don't draft and build. Nah, everything the Lakers do, they trade. That's what they do. They make trades for star players, and it benefits them. And that's just the model that a lot of big market teams go through because we don't got no goddamn patience. And honestly, I think that we're entitled to not have patience now because they said their singular focus is to win the championship. I don't think those other organizations put that much pressure on their teams to win championships. I'm gonna talk about this more. That was a great question, but that's part of the reason. What's going on, caller? State your name. Where you calling from?
Hey man, what's going on, bro? Once again, man, how you doing, brother? I want to thank you again, man, for entertaining me and keeping me sharp, man, with my Knicks.
Big time salute, brother. Where we going, man? We spoke before, right? You sound familiar.
We spoke the other night.
I didn't save your number. That's what it was.
I had just got in, man, from work. So I caught the tail end of it. But once
Right.
you said that, but I heard you say you want to give up Wingstop.
Oh,
I said
100%.
you said you want to give up Wingstop.
100%.
No, I told you the other night too. How about your boy? You keep jumping over that other boy, Mitch Robinson.
Oh, he's gonna be out of here. He might be out of here, period.
Man,
He
was
don't got a
damaged goods
contract.
he was damaged goods when we got him, bro. That's number one.
I don't know.
Mitch was
I can't
damaged
say
goods
that.
when we got him.
He did
Huh?
play he played 70-something games his first year and then 69 games. So you can't say when we got him he was damaged goods, because those are his best years of his career, actually. I think the second year was his best scoring year. I'll pull it up. But go ahead. I don't want to cut your wisdom. Go ahead.
Right, because we got like 3-4 minutes or less. But like I
Yeah, go ahead.
said, man, we can keep Wingstop. We get rid of your boy Mitch. And if McBride is still around, I'll throw him in there too.
What? Okay.
Yes, sir. And then you're talking about Mikal. Mikal is good, but Mikal wasn't worth 3 or 4 first-round draft picks either.
Mm.
You understand? Now that killed us. Now we gotta wait on somebody else to give us a first. We had like how many draft picks we gave up for Iron Man? How many?
For 4, and then one was a swap. So 4 first rounds.
Not worth 4 first-round draft picks, bro. I don't care
Hold
what
on.
nobody says.
I'm gonna pause your time. I'm gonna pause your time, right? I'm gonna ask you a question. Can you name the 2 picks that were drafted for Mikal? Can you name those 2 guys?
That was drafted for him?
Yeah, because 2 of the picks already came into fruition. The Nets drafted 2 players that was from that trade. Can you name those guys?
Listen, you're right, my bro. You know I'm kind of old. I told you that.
No, it's not because you're old. It's because those picks ain't really translate. All right, but I hear you. Go ahead, Cook. I don't want to cut your bill. Go ahead. My fault.
Now,
keep it going.
now, with that starting 5, see, it's hard. Like somebody else said, it's hard, man, to play on the road back-to-back games against good teams.
Right.
Okay, it's hard, man, for you to pull it off. You got to be mentally and physically ready for that. Okay, but now my thing is, we should tell the coach to break that starting 5 up and put 2 and 3 people in there that'll break that starting 5 up. Like with Hart, we can sit him down and Iron Man, we can sit them down and put them young boys in there, let them run with them. See what
you're gonna win a championship with that.
That's why I'm saying I'm not worried right now, because when the playoffs come, we're gonna show up.
Okay.
We're going to show. I believe in my heart that we're going to show up when playoff time come. But we should have won that game the other night, because it'll solidify our good spot in the playoffs. So it is what it is at the end of the day. I see it all, but then again, I don't know it all. But we can break up that starting 5 lineup for number 1. We're going to keep my boy Wingstop, and we get rid of your boy, because I know you be politicking for him too. Cat can go too, bro.
No, I mean, I don't really care about who goes or not. I really want Giannis, but
if I
had a decision, I'm trading Wingstop, because I want to put Giannis and Towns together. That's unstoppable, bro. Trust me. No one's stopping that. You put Giannis and Towns together with Brunson, then to add Brunson to it. Oh my God.
I see where you're going with it. Don't think that I don't. I see the vision, brother. I see the vision. I see the vision. But your boy can go, like I said. Your boy Mitch can go, and if McBride is hanging around, I'll throw him in there too. Yo, I just landed my plane. I love you.
Big time.
Hey, yo, and I get up with you later on. You be safe out there, and thank you, my bro.
Thank you, family. I appreciate it. You remind me of like somebody in my family, man, like a cousin or other.
You told me the other night, man. We talked about we did the graveyard shift. We did the 2 o'clock in the morning.
The 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I remember you. I just didn't say the number.
I was with the Knicks. I told you I was with the Knicks since the Chuck Taylors and the knee-high tube.
I remember you. Yep, I remember. All right, family. Great call, man.
Yeah, me and you kicked it, and we said we don't go to the Barclays for nothing but boxing.
Right. Exactly. And it's still the case.
You be good, bro. And keep doing what you do, man. And when I get a couple of dollars, when I get paid, man, I'm going to take care of you, man.
Oh, man, whatever you could do, I appreciate the support, brother. Thank you, family.
Bro, because you definitely worthy of it.
Thank you, family. Thank you, man.
You be good to yourself, man. The 1.
All right, 1. Yeah, that's my man right there. Yeah, I remember him, man. My bad. Yo, if I didn't lock in your number, that's my fault. I just had some the last like 2-3 days have been so crazy for me, dog. That it's just, it's grind season right now. You know what I'm saying? It's that time of the year. Let me see. I spoke to everybody. I think I spoke to everybody. 646-995-8389. Keep the calls coming. I do want to say this because I got to talk about what my man Paris Thugger sent me in the super chat. By the way, I got to charge my phone. My phone about to die, y'all. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Continue to smash that like button. I don't need my phone to die. Let me just let that breathe for a second. I think y'all need to relax, y'all. Yeah, I think we're too emotional right now. Everybody's right though. I mean, it's nothing wrong with being upset with what we saw. I was upset. I was going to go live last night, but it just wasn't the. You know what it is too? Like, I felt like late night, a lot of y'all sleeping. So I said, we just talk about it in the afternoon. If I think I called everybody back. But if you didn't get a call back from me, just call me back, all right? Call me back. I'm going to get you on the line. I promise, all right? I do want to say this. I told y'all last night was going to be crazy. I tried to have y'all convince me that we could win yesterday. And honestly, I knew that yesterday was going to be hella tough. The Clippers shooting the ball well. They going to run on us. They got Isaiah Jackson off the bench, who's just he's a nuisance. He's a hack. And all he does is foul. And he's annoying as hell. And that's all he does, right? So I knew that this game would have been trouble. Hold on, let me just make sure. Okay.
Hella tough.
Hey, caller. Hey, can you hear me?
What's good?
Yes. Turn down the background. We good, brother. How's it going, family?
Maintain it, baby. Maintain it.
Hey. What's your name and where you calling from? I forgot to ask.
You good. It's Booger from Mount Vernon, man.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Westchester County in the house, family. What's going on?
Indeed. Cooling. Hey, so I'm just tuning in, caught a couple of the callers.
Yes.
Dudes is tweaking. First off, Bridges gotta go, man.
That's a fact.
Bridges gotta go. For what we gave for him and what he's producing, it ain't adding up. That's one. Two, your man said we didn't draft nobody, right?
I didn't get a chance to fully respond.
What was RJ Barry? What was he?
He was all right,
quickly? Yeah. I mean, we drafted those guys with the intention of building around them, and you see what they doing. We had to get them up out of there because they wasn't giving us what we needed.
Nope.
And right now, we know what Mitch was when he first came, and that's our draft person. We ain't building around him, but he's producing. You know what I mean?
100%.
Your man's was talking about getting rid of Cat. Can't do that.
Hell no.
Get rid of Cat. You can't get rid of Deuce. You can't get rid of Cat. But you
Deuce, that was wild too. Yeah, Wingstop. Yeah.
They gotta go because
I'm with you, brother.
At the end of the day, what Orlando got for Desmond Bain, that's what McCall's supposed to be doing for us.
Bingo.
He's supposed to be defending. He's supposed to hit that open shot when they doubling on Brunson and Cat, and he's supposed to be reliable day in, day out. He just ain't getting it done.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But that's all I had to say, man. I was just
great point.
Across my algorithm. I was vibing to the conversation. You know what I mean? But you got to listen. I'm gonna continue to tune in.
Oh, I appreciate you, brother, man. Hopefully you call back, man. Westchester County in the building. I'm in Westchester too, man. Big time salute, family.
Big time. Take it easy, bro.
All right.
Go.
Good to see some Westchester people calling up. We had somebody from Yonkers. Now we got Mount Vernon. Yeah, man. The whole Westchester stand up, man. Big time salute. Damn, I want to piggyback over what he just said too. Because I agree with him. We do got picks that we did get, but another thing, just to add to what he's saying in a different direction, we hadn't gotten a lot of first round picks. We hadn't gotten. How many first round picks have we got since Ewan? In 40 years? Zero first round pick. The team he brought up, he said the Spurs. They got Wemby, right? What's the other team he brought up? He said the Spurs and somebody else. It was another team. He said, "Oh, look, they build it.
10
It's easy to build.
seconds.
It's easy to build when you get that level of players. We hadn't got that level of players since Ewan. He's the last time we had a first team All NBA player. It was Patrick Ewing. That was it. Melo wasn't it. Amari was first team in Phoenix, but he wasn't first team in New York for damn sure. And Derrick Rose was MVP, but he wasn't an MVP in New York. We hadn't had that. So that's the problem. So we have to unfortunately take the Lakers route because that's a team that doesn't build nothing with nobody. Everybody they brought into LA, they're imports. LA doesn't do homegrown. All right? They view homegrown as trade bait. What's going on, Rock from the ATL in the building, man?
Well, okay, what's going on, man?
Oh, man, we having a great show, man. Just great conversation. I'm getting ready to let these Knicks fans know they don't need to jump off the ledge and everything's all right. Don't listen to Stephen A. Smith.
Let's go. Yeah, definitely. I'd like to add something for as the current topic right now. You're talking about the drafting and everything.
Yeah.
In New York history. One of the problems is I like to compare us with LA because we like neck and neck far as big markets and everything.
Big market.
See, we was always like kind of middle ground, and we didn't properly tank to try to get a high enough pick for one. Two, we didn't have an executive who had an eye for talent, such as Jerry West did.
Yeah.
Because he had a good eye for talent. You know, that's why he was able to pick out Kobe and make that deal with the Sixers.
Yep.
And three, we don't have anybody able to pull good talent from other teams like a Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is world renowned, and he's a big time businessman, and he's known by people who don't even know too much about basketball because he's got his hand in everywhere.
Everywhere.
Easily, he got Shaq to come over to the Lakers.
Yep.
Yeah, so they had advantages, man, and you know we didn't have a person that used to play ball on the Knicks that was as big as Magic. So we was always looking up at them, man. So, but now, you know, this is probably the best staff in the front office we've had. So we'll see what happens now.
Yep. And honestly, I know that team in the 90s went to the finals twice. But this staff, if we get to the finals this year, you can make an argument that this Leon Rose and them is better than them guys in the 90s.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And if we get to the finals, I'm definitely going to do a show on that.
Yeah, you definitely have to.
100%.
Yeah, bro. For sure. But
100%.
yeah, man. Wingstop, yeah, they could be out of here when it comes to Giannis.
Of course.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know how people Rock, I pause you, but I don't know how people don't see that. Like, what am I seeing that they not? I mean, I do watch a lot of basketball, but I'm just saying, like, how can't you see that you're gonna get Giannis with Towns? Like, that is crazy.
All you need is Giannis, Towns, and Brunson in that starting lineup.
Oh
And
my
you just
God.
need two other players on that in that lineup that can hit threes. That's it.
Shaman. Just to get Shaman.
Yeah, that's it.
Bingo.
So be straight. That's the foundation. He's a proven player. He's a champion already. It's a no-brainer, man.
It's a no-brainer. Hell, I'll sign Mo D. Just make him the starting small forward. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Sohan, whoever. It don't even matter at that point, bro.
No, I don't. I really don't.
As long as they could play defense and hopefully could shoot threes. Ah, shoot.
Definitely, man.
It don't even. They don't even
Matter
got to
of fact-
score.
Matter of fact,
ahead.
hold on. Matter of fact, getting Giannis on our team to pair with Towns and Brunson is the only thing that could secure us a championship during Wemby's
10
stronger days in the league.
seconds.
Mm-hmm.
For
Man,
sure.
Rock, great call, man. Yo, I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Always have great insight, man. And
All
that's
right.
how I know I'm out wilding out, because of you. Big time.
Right. All right.
All right, salute. That's my man Rock from the ATL. Has Maxine in the background trying to, send me some messages. Big time salute to her. Yeah. Where was I at? Where was I at? Oh, I know where I was at. Get the likes up. We gotta get the likes up. All right.
Get the likes up, y'all.
It's a beautiful day outside.
That like button.
I might go take a walk. You know, go somewhere and relax. Big time salute to my man Mellow Mike. I see you.
Salute to Mellow Mike. Salute to Randall.
Hey, Mellow Mike talking about he gotta take his medication when we talk about Giannis. Man, you better stop. You a Knicks fan, Mellow. You need to stop.
Salute
You are a Knicks fan. Mellow, hold on. Before we get to other people, Mellow Mike, you was hold up. Continue to like the video though, y'all. We need to get the likes up. Let me see where we at. We a couple of more till we get to 100, right? So continue to smash the like button. Mellow Mike, you was a fan of Ronaldo Boakman. Mellow Mike, you was a fan of David Lee. Mellow Mike, you was a fan of what's the French dude that got dunked on by Vince Carter. You were a fan of all of those teams. You try to tell me you don't want Giannis Antetokounmpo, top 75, two-time MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, one of the few guys to drop 50 in a Finals game, and you're not going to cheer for him? Oh, why are we talking about Giannis? Why? Because your team got cooked in LA with a bunch of dudes. You got a guy who put up 0 points in the game. And Mellow Mike, you was one of them who said, I can't trade Mikal Bridges. Huh? One thing I guarantee, unless Giannis gets hurt in the first 2 minutes, he will never have a game where he has 0 points. It would never happen. So yes, we're talking about Giannis, Mellow. I just got to pull your leg. Mellow Mike's my guy. Big time salute to my man, Mellow Mike. AP, I see you. L Figgy, Randall, yep, like Maxine said. Continue to get the likes up, though, y'all. We got to get to over 100 likes. I do appreciate you, Mellow Mike. By the way, Mellow Mike, he said I was not a fan of the first guy who got up. Yo, salute to Mellow Mike, man. If you could call up, Mike. Mike, this show is honestly not a Giannis show. It's a positive show. It's a show that is based on why I think that we actually could turn it around. So I got to at least show y'all why I say that, all right? Now, let me tell you something. When you look at this schedule, and you look at this upcoming stretch before Oklahoma City, there's no reason why we should not win every game. So yes, we lost to the 2 LA teams. Oh, cry me a river. Oh, it's the worst thing ever. Oh, man. The season's over. Oh, I wish we had Tom Thibodeau back. Oh, knock it off, dog. Everybody has bad stretches. You seen Detroit get cooked. Everybody go. OKC got cooked. Everybody in the league that you think is a good team, they all had moments that made you think, damn, they lost to them like that. Every single team. I watch all of them. It's not just the Knicks that loses games that you feel like they shouldn't lose. Lakers were a good team. I told you, I thought that we could win, but they were shooting the ball well. They were defending better. They keep people off the glass. Things I underestimated. Things I knew, but things that I underestimated. Clippers, I did not underestimate the Clippers. I told you I was straight up concerned. It's a road trip. We're not making no excuses. They lost. Deal with it, New York City. I'm here to tell you, and I told y'all about the last run we went on before we went on the run. I told you, I said, hey, we about to go on a run, y'all. Did I or did I not? By the way, Tugboat Taylor, if you in the building, you do got an additional call up. I'm not sure if you just joined the show. But I'm telling you right now, and this is my proclamation right here. If we can't, and let me scroll down so you can see the games. If we don't go 8-1 in the next stretch of games up to OKC, then I'm with you. Then I would be scared like my man Paris Thugger told us not to be. You got the Utah Jazz, a team that's taken. I know they got a win last night. I know they got young bulls that's playing, right? My man Collier. Who else is there? Flip Howski's in the starting lineup. Bryce Sensabaugh. He actually had a good game or a decent game against us the first time around. Who else they got? The Young Bulls. Bailey, of course, the kid Bailey is there. You know, they got some Young Bulls that's performing, right? That's just off the top of the head. So I know that. They're bottom 20 and everything, y'all. Yeah, they're a team that's not it. So I expect a resounding win in Utah tomorrow. And let me just show, I'm not just going to just show you the games. I'm going to give you some supporting evidence because you guys know I use the 82 night series. All right, bam, you know. But hold on, you can't see it. Let me get out. Bam, by the way, you could go get the playoff edition to this. All right, pre-orders are available. Okay, the playoff edition to this. All right, you can go hit the Linktree /TheObjectiveFan. All right, I'm not sure what happened to my cover. Anyway, nonetheless, you get the playoff edition to that. Okay, and I'm going in the 82 Nights Club right now because here's why I'm confident. Right, it's not just, oh, these teams are bad, you should beat them. I'm telling you right now, if you don't watch a team and you go up in there thinking that, yo, we just gonna beat that team, you could be in for a rude awakening. I warned y'all last night about the Clippers. I said, hey, man, they kind of beat some good teams. They shooting the ball well. You know, it's a tough game off the back-to-back. Who Mike Brown playing Jalen Brunson like it's the playoffs. I guess it's the playoffs. I don't know. But here's what gives me hope and confidence, because last night's loss technically is to a 500 and above team because the Clippers are 500. Anyway, on the road, okay, and against sub 500 teams, period, okay, we are 22-4. On the road, we're 10-1. At home, we're 12-3. We punish these teams. Usually. The Clippers playing great basketball. They were not playing, not great, they're playing good basketball. They were not playing like a team that's below 500. Now, these teams, Utah, Indiana, Golden State lost to Utah last night, by the way. And I'm not sure if Steph Curry's going to be there. I know KP is back. Hold on. Let me pull it up. I know KP is back. Let me see if Steph is there. I don't think Steph is there. I think Steph is still doing what he had to do. Oh, KP didn't play, though. Okay, because I read an article with KP saying that he put the POTS, whatever he got, the something traumatic syndrome or something like that. Can't remember I don't remember what it stands for, but they call it POTS or something like that. So he didn't play. Okay, cool. So I don't know. They did play Seth Curry, if that matters, but they got cooked. So Utah beat a team that didn't have their guys, right? Whether or not Steph Curry plays against us, I don't give a damn. We owed him. This is a revenge tour game. By the way, in games where we trying to get our lick back, I call it the revenge tour. Let me give you the record on that as well. Hold on. 2 seconds. I didn't mean to do that. Oh boy. Too many windows. Hold on. I'm gonna give you the revenge tour record as well. So anytime the Knicks go up against a team that previously beat them, we are 8-5. So we usually are good in those games. We're more focused. We try to get the lick back. So I think that should be enough to carry us against the Golden State Warriors. Indiana is trash. They're tanking. Okay? They are tanking. Now, they don't like us, so they might perform. But honestly, a revenge tour game in Indiana. We already won in Indiana. I think we win in Indiana, and they were so good at home against sub 500 teams. I think that will carry us over as well. The Brooklyn Nets are trash. We hadn't lost to the Brooklyn Nets in I don't know how many years. You can say the same thing about the Washington Wizards. But I tell you what, Washington Wizards got some young bulls, and Trae Young is back. So the Wizard game might be a little dicey. It might be a little dicey. Trae Young don't like you. They got the young bulls, Koulibaly, was Trey Johnson. What's the other young bull? My man Will Riley, who I told y'all about. Will Riley, he's nice. Sar, who's on my fantasy team. They do got some young bulls on this team that, you know, if you're not on your A game, they will upset you. Now, we know that because it's in Washington, And Washington is like, what, 200, 300 miles away from New York. There's going to be a whole lot of New York people down there. So, I mean, it's going to be like a home game on the road. But we are really good on the road against sub 500 teams. I'm just leaning into our experience and the fact that we usually beat teams like that, who I'm talking about like well below 500 teams, not even just like teams that are halfway decent, right? New Orleans Pelicans, another team. I mean, yes, Zion is there and Sadiq Bey, and, you know, they got their little squad of guys, right? I still think, let me just look at the injury report, see if I get a little sneak peek. By the way, I'm ensconced in the fantasy battle. I didn't play my guys yesterday. But anyway, let's see. So they don't got no injuries in New Orleans. So you're going to get the best of them. They got Murphy leading the team in scoring, Derek Queen. You know, this game could be a tough game, you know, but I do think it's a winnable game. The New Orleans Pelicans are not a better team than us, and I think they are tanking too. I just can't remember if they have their pick. I'm keeping it around. I can't remember if they have their pick or not. And then you got the Charlotte Hornets. Now, this game right here is probably the most realist game out of all of these games. However, we don't really lose to Charlotte like that, so I think we could get them. But this game is probably going to be the roughest game out of all of these games. But honestly, if it's not 8-1, I accept 7-2. But we should go at least 8-1. Seriously, like, all jokes aside, if we go 7-2 or 8-1, that puts us in a power position. Right now, we got 41 wins. So with the 41 wins, that'll put us just under 50, and then we got a couple of more games to go after that. You know, so I think we're going to go on a major run. We're just too dominant against these bad teams. The numbers are going to look good. So don't relax. Now, if you go 4-4 during this stretch, something's got to change. You do not go 4-4 during this stretch. You do not go 5-3. You got to go 7-2, or you got to go, 5-4. You got to go 7-3, or you got to go 8-1. That's going to keep Stephen A. Smith off your back. Because it's so funny how Detroit goes on a losing streak and now Boston, Well, we'll see tonight what Boston does. I'll be in the debate. We do got a show at 7:30 tonight. Make sure you guys there. Me and my man Errol Marks. We're going to be discussing some topics and jump into the Knicks war room. I get too many damn notifications. Anyway, hold on. Let me so there's a little bit more I could get into, but I do got some call. I got to get these calls in, man. If y'all guys would have continued to talk, you guys know the number, 646-995-8389. I think this is the turning point, right? I don't see us losing any more games. No. Okay? I think that we're going to get bounced back. I think we're going to be all right. There's no reason to jump off the mountain just yet.
Big Trey from Queens is here. The objective fan, the most best Knicks fan page ever.
Let's go. I'm riding with that, man.
Let's go, man.
Big time salute, man. Big Queens, go ahead.
Big Queens. I made sure. Big Queens. I make sure that I don't smoke before I call you now, so I can remember everything. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
All right, so now look. It's safe to say Mikal Bridges, OG, and Hart, they're just not good enough. As much as they go hard, they want to be two ways, you know, it's levels, and they're just not good enough. However, like, I like to get my heart broke early. I don't want to get my heart broke in the playoffs. Now I know what I'm dealing with. Look, as long as we make it to the second round, we got to make it look good enough for Giannis. Like, because last year Giannis, like, I want to play for the Knicks, nobody else. Now we're starting to look bad. We're starting to look inconsistent. So it's, inconsistent. So it's like Giannis is like, I don't know if I want to go over there anymore. I might want to go play for the Pistons. They're homies. I might want to go there. So now we're just fighting for Giannis' approval. We're not going to get a ring like this. Bridges, you can't shoot. Hart, you can't shoot. OG, you can only shoot once in a while. Yo, and then y'all are not scorers. It's not about just being a three-point sniper. You're just not natural scorers. You see, Clarkson is a scorer, but he don't do a lot of other stuff. But at least if we had three Clarksons, we could do something. Yo, y'all are not scorers. I could depend on y'all to play defense. And yo, Hart, is he gonna get rebounds, defense, and just play hard? Yeah. But the first quarter, when we get to a bad start, that's because we got 3 niggas who ain't scored. OG, your bag is limited. Mikal Bridges, your bag. Josh Hart, you have no bag. Your bag is that same run fast and do the swipe up move. You know, they do the that's your bag. You don't have no bag, and I have to understand this. Let's just make it attractable enough pause for Giannis because. Yo, next year, if he's like, you know what? I don't want to go to the Knicks. Now we stuck. We gave up all the picks for Bridges. Josh Hart, you're not going to work on your bag. You're not going to, in the summertime, be with Sham Guard, working on your, you're not going to do it. So we stuck with what we stuck with. We could just, instead of us crying in the playoffs, we could just accept it. Niggas ain't like that. Niggas ain't got no bag. Kawhi Leonard looked like Michael Jordan. Niggas talking about OG looking like Kawhi. The fuck out, and pardon my language. The freak out of here. The freak out of here. That nigga Kawhi he showed niggas like, yo, it's levels to this. Hart, OG, Bridges, you have no bag. Like, you have no bag. So we have to accept it. Hopefully Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks is like, yo, you know what? I'll still trade him. Bet. Take them, pause. Take them, not take them all, but take 2 of them.
Take 2 of them, yeah.
Take 2 of them and let us have OG to just play the dog defense. You ain't got no bag, bro. Y'all niggas ain't fooling me. Josh Hart, you worked on your 3 a little bit. It was looking all right. That shit is quiet. Mikal Bridges, yo, niggas said that you scored 16 points in 2-3 games. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
3 games.
Like, come on, my nigga. And then, yo, OG. I respect OG because at least out of them, OG is like, I have no bag, but I can guarantee you 16 a night. I'll find it.
Yep.
Right. I'll start knocking niggas over, catching offensive fouls. I'll find you 16, 18. Yo, y'all niggas is not. So it is what it is. I hear my time. Damn, man, my time be going fast. Yo, I hear the time.
Big time. I gave you a little extra because you was cooking. I ride with that. With that.
Nah, for real. So to all the Knicks fans, let's just accept what it is. I mean, we gonna hope for the best, but we see what it is. Let's make it attractive for Giannis, so he's not feeling like y'all want to go to the Pistons or I want to go to who knows in the East Coast. He might say, I want to go to the 76ers for Embiid up front.
That's
now,
a good point.
Right. So let's just do good enough so he'll stay here. How you feel about my take, bro? You agree or you disagree?
Listen, I'm 95% with you, except I think OG got to go. He got to get up out of there. I don't think that Hart will get it done. I think it would have to be OG and Bridges. Send me Giannis. Wingstop out of here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not just saying that because we lost. I'm saying that because I always felt that way. Yeah.
Nah, bro, I always felt that way too. But yo, they was like, yo, I want Giannis. I mean, I want Bridges. I want OG. I want what's the young nigga? I want Deuce. And I want to be able to have sex with your wife. It was like, damn, bro. Like, yo,
nah. We can't do that, man. Nah, come on, dog. But yo, I appreciate you, Trey, man. That's too much.
All right, my fault, bro. Yeah, I'll call you tomorrow, blood. I'll call you tomorrow,
I'm
bro.
here. Big time.
Say less. All right.
Big Queens in the building, man. Salute to the entire tri-state, dog. I love the energy. You know, sometimes I give a little extra time. If you cooking, I might give you a little something. But yeah, he always respects the clock, man. Big time salute. I do got another caller. This is my guy right here. Hold on. Let me get this brother on the line. Hopefully he can still. Mike, I'm coming to you, Mike. Mellow Mike. I gotta say the right Mike because there's so many of them. Talking about Mellow Mike. Let's see if he answers.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Mellow Mike in the building, man. Great to have you here, man. I know you're a busy guy, brother.
Yeah, you asked for me, so I'm here.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how you felt, man. This show is not a Giannis show. I did a Giannis segment, but you know, everybody likes to talk about Giannis. You feel me? But the show was about, I think we're reaching a turning point. What say you?
No, nothing. I was just reaching out to you because you told me to give you a call. So,
do you think that we're reaching a turning point?
Are we reaching a turning point?
Meaning like things are going to get better after these 2 losses.
The team has been defined to me as inconsistent for the longest. So I'll be honest with you. I had a few conversations with a couple of my guys, and somebody made a very good comment. You know, the Knicks, I was hoping that they were going to make a stretch run for a number 2 spot. But to be honest with you, seems like the Boston Celtics got a better opportunity going for number 1 and putting Detroit into number 2. And the Knicks literally keep playing around. They're going to find themselves dropping out of the 3rd spot, which I don't hope that they do, but I'm concerned about that. These were winnable games. I do feel that the New York Knicks, I don't know what they were doing, but obviously they weren't playing Knicks basketball. I can tell you that much. So with that being said, they let 2 games slide. This could have been a third win for the New York Knicks. Well, hopefully tonight they'll get a victory, but I'm not too confident with them right now. They're just too much seesaw, up and down, up and down. So this has been kind of the narrative the whole year, and I don't think it's gonna change in the next 18 games left of the season.
Right, but look, but really quick, Mike, this is your stretch. You got Utah, Indiana, Golden State, probably without Steph, Indiana again, Brooklyn, Washington, New Orleans, Charlotte. You don't think we're going to go crazy and win a lot of those games?
We should, but knowing this team, it doesn't surprise me if we lose too. It's
because,
like,
but really quick, Mike, the 2 teams we lost to, these are good teams. Like the Lakers are a good team. Like I know they don't look like they don't play no defense, but they got Luka and Austin Reeves, and Luka and Austin Reeves play way better together with them 2, and then the 3 of them. So we didn't lose to bad teams. And the Clippers have been playing good ball. I told y'all they shoot 40% from 3, and they running off makes. Listen, if you miss or turn it over, they out. Beep beep. They getting layups and that's all that happened. We turned the ball over. We lost. So you don't think that was just a bad moment? You don't think we could bounce back?
I'm gonna tell you what I've been saying since the beginning of the year. We are the best team in the NBA. We just don't play to our potential. That is
it.
That is it. We are the best team in the NBA. We just don't play like it. And it's been said in the past. It's been said throughout the season. We flip the switch when we want to flip the switch, guys. And unfortunately, this is what you get. So that's my take with the New York Knicks. Unfortunately, you know. What I mean?
Yeah, I forgot that was your take, man. But yo, Mellow, man, I appreciate you, man. I just wanted to hear your voice, and I also wanted to let you know that this is what the show was really about. I want to talk about stuff getting better. Not harping on the losses.
I want it to get better, but they got to give me a reason for it to be better too. They got to
just watch the next 8 games. Just watch the next 8 games, Mellow Mike. But I appreciate you, man. Big time, man.
All right, salute to the crowd, everybody. Take care, guys.
Salute, my man, Mellow Mike. And continue to smash that like button. We are cooking with hot grease out here. Yo, we about to go on a run, y'all. Look at the schedule, dog. This is easy work. Yeah, we lost the LA game. Those teams are good. Like, you're not going to win every game. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to win every game. Hold on. I do gotta listen, y'all. We're going to be back after this show. We're going to be back tonight, 7:30, okay? Got my man Errol. We're gonna be doing a powerful show later. But I do gotta get my man the other mic. Yo, I'm telling you, it's like has to be like 20 mics. What's going on, Mike?
Yeah, I had to call you up, bro. I can't believe what's going on.
What's going on?
Hey, the blasphemy that they're talking about Giannis again. I know you like Giannis. I know he's your guy. But no, see, a long time ago, Giannis used to be able to come to a team and make a difference. But Giannis is going to be in his 30s. He broke down. He got those 4 calf strains within a year and a half. He's an Achilles accident waiting to happen. And yes, that's the time we would get a player like that, a.k.a. Antonio McDyess again. I don't want that. I don't think you want that. Let's not talk about this guy. The Knicks need to look in the future. You got young players that you develop that are coming along. You got, we're looking at Bridges. We're looking at Josh Hart. Josh Hart, can you tell me, Karam, when was Josh Hart ever a starter before he came to the Knicks?
I think he did start, but he wasn't starting like on a good team. So I'll give you that.
And Bridges, he's always been a 3 or 4 guy, even with Phoenix. He had a good year in Brooklyn, and then Thomas took his spot, and all of a sudden he was a disappearing act like he is with the Knicks. And now we got him for 5 draft picks, the disappearing king of the world. So we got to understand it. Like the guy said, we got to accept it. We got that. But I'm not going to throw everything in. What happens is the Knicks need to put those two characters on the bench, sorry, and bring Diawara and whoever else that can contribute to a winning team off the bench. And let's reel Brunson in. Ever since he made that push for the contract, I noticed that his play has slumped off because reality set in. It's that people are starting to see you for what it is now. You know, I'm not blaming him, but then I'm looking at him. I'm saying, look, Brunson, they done triple teamed you. When you going to get off the ball, baby? Let somebody else bring the ball up. What's the problem? It seemed like we win 2 games in blowout fashion when we share the ball. Easy. No problem. But when we got to get ours, when we going for ours, and we not giving that ball up until the last second, we coming up losing the shot clock, we got 10, 15 minutes to create something, we have a tight game. And that's what's going on. You got to keep doing what we did in those blowouts. The Knicks look good. And even though the guys was missing, look, they can go to the line, they can drive, but see what's happening with Bridges. Bridges shoot that fadeaway. Nobody gives you a foul call on the fadeaway, Karan.
Right.
So
I agree.
It's him. He can't be in there fading away. And Josh Hart cannot stay in there because he's Brunson's boy. We got to get guys that can really give us something in there. Help Cat and Brunson out. And Brunson got to realize he got weapons to use. Because when he don't pass the ball, we got zeros.
Well, I mean, Brunson had 8 assists yesterday. We had 32 assists as a team.
Yo, Brunson can average 20 assists.
And we look,
he
and we
can
still
average
got
20
cooked.
assists. Yeah, they got cooked, Karan. They got cooked. But these guys are not getting the rhythm, Karan.
Listen, for the record, we have been top 10 in assist percentage in the last 20 games.
That's a beautiful thing. But the last 2 or 3 games, what happened, man? These guys are not touching the ball, watching him again.
No, that's not true. What happened was you had 19 turnovers, mostly on passes. Bad passes. Because you know why? Guys are scared to shoot. So what am I going to do when guys are scared to shoot? I am going to shoot.
Oh,
I appreciate
are they
you,
scared to make a mistake because they're going to get pulled? I don't know. What guys are scared?
That's coaching. Now, see, that's the guy you should be putting your energy to is to Coach Mike Brown, because the adjustments you're asking for is up to him to see it and to institute it. And if he is doing it and it's not getting done, then there's a disconnect there, man.
You got the guy's father on the bench, man. There's a big cluster, whatever they're talking about.
My dad was like, he don't like him too. So, but it's a lot, man. But look, I'm appreciate you, man.
Talk to dad, because dad knows something's going on in that locker room, baby. Something's happening in there.
But yo, Mike, I gotta run. Literally, I appreciate you, brother. We gonna talk.
All right.
I'm here every day.
Right.
You know
Take
that.
Take care, bro. Yeah.
Big time.
Have a blessed one, man.
All right. All right, big time salute, y'all. I do got to run. I got a meeting. I ain't expect to get all these calls. My bad, y'all. We'll be back. I'm doing another show tonight. I got a meeting I got to get to. So we'll talk. Until next time, as always, Knicks fans, go.